What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about your favorite Dizot, Amber Rose. Apparently, she has broken up with her boyfriend and put him on blast for cheating on her with not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, but 12 women. Okay, and she's going in on them, shaming them. And what's very interesting is that, you know, people on Twitter are blasting Amber Rose for trying to slur shame these women when she is the promoter of slurrism. And now, because it's her guy that's cheating, according to her, because this is all alleged, right? She's now shaming these women because they got with the guy that she was with. Now, I want Amber Rose to understand something. When you are Amber Rose, right? You're a public figure. You're known for being you. Any guy that you date, automatically, there's going to be a lot of women who are going to come at them. Because as quietly as it's kept, the sisterhood really doesn't exist. There is no girl code. There's never been a girl code. If a woman sees a guy, if a woman sees a guy with a woman that they themselves hold in high esteem, or it's a woman that they find to be attractive, they will pursue that man. There's been plenty of guys who just been linked to certain women, and they've talked about how they've gained a large amount of attention from women just being connected to a particular female on social media or a certain female celebrity. And not only that, he dated her, got her pregnant, had a kid with her. She's getting these weird tattoos on her forehead to celebrate this great relationship that she's in. So him cheating with 12 women is a culmination of him having women throwing themselves at him who he's never had before. Like, those type of women have never really got at him, and he went for it. And instead of Amber Rose virtue signaling and trying to speak up for Lil Nas X and attack men who have a difference of opinion on his lifestyle, you should focus on your own relationship, Amber Rose. Focus on the fact that you're getting on social media and you're having a meltdown and you're talking about how all these people are mistreating you, this, that, and the third. Well, those are the people in your inner circle. A lot of times you have to cleanse your inner circle before they do damage to you. You dated a guy that was a no-name guy that you were just attracted to, because that's what happens. When most of these industry chicks get ran through, they end up going to date regular guys. Have y'all noticed that? Whenever these chicks get ran through, they always go and date a guy who's not necessarily a celebrity. He might be known in celebrity circles, but he himself is not a celebrity. But let's get into this article from Wrap Up. So the model is accusing the father of her son, Alexander A.E. Edwards, of cheating on her with at least 12 different women. Without mentioning him by name, Rose put her boyfriend on blast, along with the women who slept with him, despite knowing he was in a relationship. Those women don't care. Most women do not care that a man that they're attracted to is in a relationship. I'm tired of getting cheated on and being embarrassed behind the scenes, she wrote in a series of IG stories on Wednesday. All 12 of y'all bums, the ones that I know of, there's probably more. Oh, yes, definitely more. Can have them. Y'all very much knew he was in a relationship with a baby, and Lean decided to F him anyway. She even has receipts to prove it. I saw all the texts and DMs. Y'all were all aware, but y'all don't owe me any loyalty, so it's whatever, she added. Rose said that she has remained loyal to her family, but the same hasn't been afforded to her. I can't be the one who's fighting for my family anymore. I've been so loyal and transparent, but I haven't gotten the same energy in return. I'll never say the girl's name because I'm not in the business of ruining lives, but y'all know who Lean are. Lean, I guess that's a nickname. Y'all know what's funny about these feminists? Because Amber Rose says she's a feminist, right? All these feminists talk about women empowerment, slur shaming. You know, women can do whatever, they can sleep with whoever. But when these women get into a relationship, have y'all noticed they go square? You got a woman who promoted slurrism getting into a square relationship with monogamy. She wants to have a family, right? She wants to have a family. She does not bring that slurrism into her family. She's not having threesomes, you know, she's not, you know, it's not an open relationship. She wants a regular, I don't say patriarchal, but she wants a regular Western relationship where you have two people who are together in a monogamous relationship. But that's not what you preach, Amber. You tell women basically to be the opposite. That's what most of these, have y'all noticed most of these female artists and these celebrities tell women to do one thing, but then their lifestyle does not fit that. Like you got Cardi B, she's married, right? She wants to be in a monogamous relationship, right? According to her. Beyonce, that's a very, I don't care what none of y'all say, that's a patriarchal relationship. You know why? Because Beyonce came from a patriarchal family. But she only talks that feminism when she's trying to get your money. So I tell y'all, man, you got to stop listening to these women. These women do not practice what they preach. You're slur shaming these women. You're outing your boyfriend for being with these women. You're putting a nickname lean out there because you want to shame them. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Amber Rose end up putting this female on full blast. According to Rose, this was the last straw in the relationship. As for him, the lack of loyalty and disrespect is ridiculous, and I'm done. Rose and Edwards, who is a music executive, okay, so he's not a complete nobody, have been together since September 2018. In October of 2019, they welcomed a son / electric Alexander Edwards. He also came into my life at a time where I've had enough of the narcissism, cheating, and other things I've endured over the years from my previous relationships. Rose previously said of Edwards, I felt so damaged when I met him and pushed him away in the beginning. He has talked me through everything while simultaneously loving me and work with me so I could overcome my fear of loving someone in the most healthiest way again. In a subsequent post, she also called out her mother. My raging narcissistic mom can get the F out of my life too on my kids, she says. So she even going in on her mother. I thought her and her mother were cool. That's just how the perception has been. The perception has been that she knows she's been cool with her mother. I didn't know her mother had beef. I didn't know that. Added Rose, I'm tired of being mentally and emotionally taken advantage of by people that I love. I've been suffering in silence for a long time and I can't take it anymore. This is why I've been so quiet. I've been a shell of who I used to be, but I refuse to let anyone damage me anymore, family or not. You know, I'm telling y'all, man, it's very ironic that the people who talk about empowerment are the same people who do not live that life. Amber Rose talks so much about empowerment. She talks so much about loving yourself and accepting yourself, when really all it took was one man to change her into, in her words, a shell of herself. What were you trying to be, Amber? Were you trying to be the opposite of what you tell other women to be? A lot of these women are very hypocritical. They live their life one way and they tell you to live your life a certain type of way. They'll say, you know what, we need to stop the shaming of women. We got to stop slur shaming. But what does she do? She's out there alluding to some woman that has ruined her relationship. Her monogamous, quote unquote, relationship. These women do not practice what they preach. Y'all have to stop listening to these people. And instead of her trying to go at the baby and T.I. for their opinions of Lil Nas X, at least T.I.'s maybe opinion, you need to focus on your own relationship and your own mental health. That's the problem. You so much of a virtue signaler, you couldn't virtue signal your own life in the right direction. And now you're on social media shedding tears, and people are actually going in on her. She's actually turned some of her fans against her, because there are women going in on her and calling her a hypocrite as well. Sorry, Amber Rose, you pretty much did this to yourself. You did this to yourself because you're on social media telling the world you should accept who you are, right? Don't let anybody shame you, but you're shaming other people. Why do that? It's because these people do not live the way that they tell you that they're living. These people are complete hypocrites, and you need to stop listening to them. They don't know who they are. She says she lost herself in that relationship. You know why? Because she was trying to be something that she's not. She's out here trying to be a family woman. She's trying to be a family woman. She could care less about all that, slur fest or, slur walks or whatnot. She's trying to be a family woman. I'm telling you, man, women change based on the men that they're with. I'm telling you right now, I've seen it. So y'all understand in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts.